How are you doing, sweethearts? Has everybody written their essays for today so we can talk about our tender feelings with one another?
Wait, did Billy?
Yeah,
Oh, feelings are important. It's time for a positive affirmation. You should get in front of a mirror and tell yourself what a good person you are.
Because you're good enough, you're smart enough, and doggone
Gosh,
it, people
yeah.
like you.
People like you. Yeah, that's right. A little Al Franken for you.
Are you
Before he
man
started
enough, though?
molesting, before he started molesting women or something. I don't know what's going on with his
Something
senatorial.
like that. I don't even know.
Yeah, I ran into scraggly little fur fag. Made his way into my mentions after the honey badger thing, and this is apparently somebody you know.
Oh yeah. It's coming full
Yobi?
circle, isn't it, Billy?
Yeah, it's coming full circle. God, yeah, it's been fun watching the fallout from that fucking strain.
Oh yeah.
You figure Big Head would have been the one, but no, Big Head kind of just did Big Head's own thing on their own little corner, but those honey badgers are fucking angry. Woo.
Oh wait, they're still going?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, like
Oh,
400 tweets, Andy, after the appearance.
Oh shit! I have
Four, 400 tweets of just passive-aggressive anger.
What?
It's
Oh
a
my
lot.
god, it's been great. I thought, fucking with fur fags and shit on DeviantArt is always entertaining because you get a big reaction. Like the diaper fur community gave me a big reaction, but money badgers are salty as fuck. God,
A little bit.
you would have think I showed up at their house and took a shit in the living room, but but during all of this, Yobi appeared, and I had a little bit of an interaction with them. Thought I'd relate this story because I thought you might get a chuckle out of it.
Mhm.
Shows up talking a ton of shit, adding me repeatedly, talking about just all sorts of things.
I'm not talking
It's
about
so-
like 10 times or so. Like it's a lot. It was a
Oh
lot.
yeah, no. Oh, you're talking to honey badgers, Allison, you're a wonderful woman, milady. Let me whiten out a little bit. Jim's just a bitch. So I didn't even respond directly at him. I want to read this to you because you have to understand how fucking retarded this guy is.
Oh, it got deep. I was watching. I didn't want to bother you about it.
Okay. Let me just down here a little bit. Andy, to give you an idea of some of the comments, these are two of them I put together. Just to give you an idea what this retard was going on about, and some other assorted retards. Someone will have to tell me what that faggot we was METOKUR has done for men's rights. And then this is the real gem, though. This is like the fucking crown jewel, right on top of his little tiara of gayness. Actually, you totally pwned we was METOKUR by default. He's on the wrong side of this war. Is there a men's rights war that I'm unaware of that's currently being fought?
Are they in the West War or the Culture War? There are a lot of wars right now.
There are a lot of wars online. Yeah, there's a
fucking
ton of wars online. SJW, anti-SJW political affiliation, and apparently 2018's biggest war is the men's rights war being led by a fur fag and the money badgers. I was unaware this was being fought, but there we go.
You called her out for being a fucking shill. There was
She
called
said
her-
she was a shill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. It's amazing. I called her out for saying what she admitted to. It was not even a call out. It was just an acknowledgement of the shit she said.
Yeah, she came back and did that 5 minute "I'm sorry, I didn't follow the rules" speech. So what the fuck? Who said this? Who's the guy who commented?
Oh, that's what we're talking about. So apparently his name is Yobi. But the funny part, the
Okay.
thing that I find most amusing, is after putting out the picture because I was like, this guy's fucking retarded, and talking a little bit back and forth with him, he blocks me immediately.
Oh.
So I'm trying to figure out why would you at somebody multiple times and then when they
Why
finally
would they
respond,
at you specifically?
I don't know. He kept saying
Wow.
somebody needs to get me on Jim's side, and I told him go yiff elsewhere. The last thing I want is a fur fag on my side. He didn't take that well, maybe. And then he said, "You're on my dick," and why would he want that? And I was like, "Well, you strike me as the sort of guy that if dick's involved, you definitely want on it."
He's a bit mysterious. Is that what you're saying?
He's a little mysterious.
Is he a little mysterious? Well, have you seen his avatar, Andy? I don't even know what it really is.
No.
He does somehow manage to make a dog look gay. Like Rags is gay and has a dog avatar, and somehow manages to not have his avatar look as gay as this dog's. That was
Okay,
true.
I
You
need
know what
this-
I'm saying there. That got
It's
confusing.
a very homosexual pupper with like a fucking plate on his head or a
That.
sign on his head, something to block the jizz that's repeatedly shot on there from the fucking conventions he attends.
It's an
Hey,
eye
Taylor,
shield.
Please, a screen share the avatar. I want to see how mysterious this avatar is.
I don't know if you can handle it, Andy. I mean,
Oh,
we're talking.
boy.
Are you
We're
ready?
talking big boy, mysterious, avant-garde kind of shit here. I don't know if you're up for the task.
Dude, is it as mysterious as Prince of Glory Holes?
Oh, I've got a story about that one too.
Wait, what? Whoa.
You talking
He's
about
fucking
Prince
with-
and Moose?
Prince
Oh,
of Moon?
no,
Who is that?
Of Prince of Queen.
What are we talking about?
We
Prince
just
of
use
Queens?
random names now.
There's so many.
Alright.
I can't keep track of all these fucking people. Out there.
Prince
What's
of Queens thinks you're a piece of shit, Jim. I don't know
Oh
if
well,
you know
let
that.
me relate a story about Prince. Yeah, Prince of Queens is the one I'm thinking.
Oh, I've seen
What?
this guy. I think is he following me? Yeah, that looks pretty mysterious.
That
It is.
fucking-
It's very mysterious. Look at that longing eye looking at you, just asking for a load. You know he's the
Yeah.
happiest guy at Anthrocon.
Hey, Jim, are we in the same
Brings that.
club? Are
What's
we
that?
in the same club? I think we're in the same.
Is that club involving kicking fur fags in the face when they try to talk shit to you on Twitter?
Oh well, we've done that too. We made him an outside dog because he pissed on the carpet. We beat the shit out of him.
He's an
Just
idiot.
look at that goofy look. Why did he pick that as the avatar? Like, this is going to strike fear into their
Jim,
hearts.
do you remember when you first started showing, and we kept talking about the outside dog with Liz and Zeph?
Mm-hmm.
That's him.
How do you make a dog manage to look smug and gay at the same time? But he's accomplished it. It's a task that he's really done well.
Yeah. He's so bad.
No, but I
He's
was going
so
to say.
bad.
Oh, wait.
Oh, yeah, we got something here.
We have Yobi Axis calling out all the internet blood sportsers.
Oh, how does it get? We're all blocked.
Yeah, we're blocked. How's he
Well,
calling anybody out from behind a block?
Well, not me. All right. So his pinned tweet from March 5th. Can the blood sport cucks say that they've been in real blood sport fights and provide evidence? I'm looking at you, Tonka. No, but Sargon can. And then he has the Sargon video attached.
Wait, his idea of blood sports is sitting in your chair while skinny soy boys walk around you on a stage. That's amazing. I think he might shit himself if somebody sent him a link to like World Star Hip Hop or Live Leaks. That level of violence might be beyond him.
Here, I'll share my screen so you can
How the hell are
can
you
all
going to be
see.
looking at Tonka when you block Tonka?
Here you are, Tonka. You see this? Fuck you, Tonka, you
Hold
piece
on.
of shit. You see this shit?
Let's see this.
I like your screen sharing. It's like the size of a fucking stamp on screen right now for the people watching.
Oh, is
I
it?
flipped it.
I'm doing this for Tonka because Tonka is apparently a fucking bitch because you've never been in real blood sports fights, even though you were in wrestling,
Well,
like legitimate fighting.
well, yeah, I did both. That's kind of the thing. The reason that they harp on the wanting to know about the fighting thing is because they were able to find wrestling stuff. But wrestling is not real, so this is not my real stuff at all. And that irritates Zeph.
Can you scroll back up? Can you scroll back up his timeline? I know it's delayed on the screen, but to that picture of Sargon holding that flag over his shoulders, that is the gayest fucking look.
It's
I've
not good. It's not
It
a
doesn't
good
come
look.
across as badass. It comes across like he's doing a fucking drag queen show, and that's part of the final act.
Oh, it's a bit
Look at
mysterious.
It's a giant boa that he's just holding out there.
It's bad. This is not a good look.
I'm feeling fabulous, Antifa.
Oh, God.
Not really the scariest look. It's just I don't know what he was going for with that, but it doesn't really come across as badass.
Okay, hold on. Here's what I just remembered this. That video that we watched some of yesterday with Cog, half of it had played through Failure Stream. We never watched the whole video here. It
He's
was
a
all about
liberalist now.
Jim. The video that had me cackling like a fucking girl for like 2 hours. It was a video about Jim.
Oh, you talking about Prince of Queens?
Yeah.
I had an encounter with this guy before. I went on to a smaller podcast, Politipod, I think it was.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
We're having a conversation. All of a sudden, Prince of Queens comes in, and it just kind of fucking torpedoes a conversation talking about like I think it was like online harassment or how they'd been abused. It was some weird fucking shit, but it just kind of we were having a little banter, and it just kind of turned into an moment.
You want to know who
He
he's
has
friends
that
with?
effect wherever he goes.
Jim?
Yeah.
You want to know who he's friends with? None other than Base Mama.
Yeah, what is the connection with all these people? Can somebody? It's
No.
like some weird
He's
incestuous Spurg fucking
Well,
family
hold on
that
to,
exists online.
Hold on, Jim. I can tell you what the connection was. Failure. Failure linked everybody together because he was the shiny, fucking happy, everybody needs to be friends with everybody kind of person until a little while back.
Yeah, he was quite mysterious back then, but now he's cool.
Failure
But-
introduced everyone to
No,
everyone,
but
and that's how everybody got all fucking linked like this.
I think he's still talking at Kilroy.
Is this
Prince
some
of
failure?
Queens.
What?
I'm pretty sure. I saw him on the roster. I'll double check right now.
You
But
gotta
I'm
be
pretty
kidding.
sure. Yeah, but he was on.
He's going to
the
be talking
fucking-
about being a man? What it is to be a man?
No, he was definitely on the roster back then.
Oh yes, you're right. He was part of it.
Not anymore, but they still caught reps Jan and half of the YouTube Saints, Nicholas.
Wait, how do you only get half of the YouTube Saints? Was Jeff too good to show up?
Yeah.
How does that work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it, Jim, but
don't know.
but hold on. Like Wizard of Cause had a breakdown the other night about blood sports. Jeff's trying to stop him. He's like, "No, Jeff, I got to do this."
Hold me back. Hold me back.
Yeah, it was.
What was the break? I'm on.
You
the
didn't
loop.
see it? Oh, okay. All right, that one's kind of short. Can you play that one, Failure? That's I think I posted that up like 2
There's
days
nothing
ago.
better than watching a good Wizard of Cause breaking down video.
He lost his shit.
He's just
Jim.
drunk all the time. Hey guys,
No, he really lost his shit. It was embarrassing.
Oh, and Jeff Holiday was trying to hold him down a little bit.
That was the worst part. Is that Jeff is okay? This is even too bad.
Yeah, when Jeff is the voice of reason, something's fucking wrong. Let's see this.
There was the
Do
police.
you remember whose Twitter it was on? Who had the clip?
Dude, I uploaded it onto
Oh.
YouTube. Toad said I could.
Well,
There's
if you don't have the clip, you can just tell me what happens. What does he say? Something?
No, I want to see this clip.
He goes on
No,
this
it's
early-
you've got to hear this shit. He
goes
blames
on-
us for every fucking thing, Jim.
He goes on this early 1990-esque religious right
You
argument
haven't.
against video
No, hold on.
games and
Don't
Manson.
spoil this for real. This is one of the best fucking genuine. Holy shit! Delete this moments that anyone's ever caught. It was
I'm
great.
Health, social ostracization, and a societal-wide fetish.
Is he
violence.
drunk? What is it?
No.
Slurring?
Yeah.
No, this guy's a fucking hammerhead. He's always drunk. I assumed he'd be slurring and drunk, and there it is. Societal.
All right, Jim, you're asking me, is he drunk?
Yeah,
Does
don't
he look
drink.
drunk in this picture.
No, was that from the video?
No,
I don't think
No,
that's
that
from the video. No.
No, that's him usually.
Oh God, it's like Nick
But the-
Cage from Leaving Las Vegas drunk. Holy
I can
shit!
I
It
can
was
try to
rough.
pull up the Saints.
Well,
rough he looks.
with a lot more makeup. With a lot more makeup.
I have fucking VidCon. He
Hold
was
on a
rough.
second. I
Remember
have
that?
oh boy, I have an idea. Hey, Jim, if I send you something to your DMs, will you look at it?
Oh Jesus Christ! Will you play the video, Failure,
Yeah,
so we can get through the
yeah.
story?
Yeah, play it.
Jesus.
Oh no. He's having a little mental
Societal-wide fetish for violence.
Okay, we
because
gotta-
let's be honest. No, Jeff,
breakdown. Is that Jeff trying to stop him?
Yes.
I gotta do this.
Okay.
I gotta do this.
I gotta
If
do
we're
this.
gonna try and deny that we have a society-wide fetish for violence, right? Then can we stop pretending that online shit-talking matches which are framed in the context of physical violence, you're gonna get taken to the mat? Yeah, that kind of shit. That, like, we don't actually enjoy that shit because we've got some kind of, perhaps, societal disease in which we frame everything, including what used to
Oh wait,
Sure,
can you
you-
pause this? Can you pause this?
Mhm.
Okay.
Here you go.
So he's saying that that blood sports are problematic because they reflect on a violent society. Is that what he's getting at?
He gets at a lot of shit, man.
Okay, because I just find it funny. I'd like to relate a small story to you, and I'm sure Jeff can verify this, and so can Wizard.
Mhm.
After I was on the YouTube Saints, their podcast, we were fucking around on their post show. And we went on to screw with some Twitch streamers. And one of them was, and I wish they had recorded this because I thought it was funny as shit. One of them was a lady baking some food in her kitchen. And so we all went into the Twitch chat and we're like, hey, that's a really nice recipe. Why is there a guy with a knife at your window? We fucked with her for like 10 minutes doing that and she got really freaked out. So it's just weird to me that he'd be going on a diatribe about online shit talking or trolling or internet blood sports when he was fine doing that with me in their post show.
All right. Jim, just do me a favor.
That's
check
how
your,
Jeff
check
is
your
afterwards.
DMs.
Look,
Check-
during
check
that,
your-
Jesus, failure, be quiet. The whole thing with Jeff is that as soon as everything goes fucking off air, that's when he tries to snuggle up to whoever's in the fucking stream with him. That's when Jeff turns that shit. When we did that stream with Pascal that started all that shit with Pascal, apparently, that Toad dug up. As soon as we went off air, Jeff's a completely different guy. He's trying to buddy up to me, talk about all these fights that he's been in. And I'm like, I even pointed out, I'm like, man, you're completely different when things are off stream. He's like, yeah, man, I'm just a little more relaxed. As soon as I was like, failure. That is a fake motherfucker. That dude's fake. Come on.
Yeah.
No, he is. I'll even say that too. Like, kind of known him for a while. We'd be like off air, be chill, be whatever, this, that. The moment we're on air, he would just take swings at people, and then I had to go on my like apology sprees. Like, hey guys, sorry about what happened. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he pumps it up for the show.
Yeah, a lot of people seem to be taking shots at blood sports, which is weird because I could have sworn there are a lot of people talking shit saying it's never going to last. It'll be dead by February. And we're already in fucking March and it seems to be going strong to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
The views, there's not been a day in the red yet.
It's a little weird. People getting overly pissed. I don't know why they hate this format so much. I don't understand it, but they really are ass blasted about it. There's some people with some grudges.
It's because this format was mean to them. They were.
I want them to keep on being mad about it. They are the preachers outside of the Marilyn Manson concert.
It's
If
great
they
promotion.
are Tipper Gore fucking sitting up there trying to put stickers on everything.
If
Now,
some
they are the
Starlight-
lame ones.
If some Starlight citizen didn't send Andy those screenshots that showed Jeff being a liar looking for CRP's docs, he would not be mad right now. That's the whole reason he's mad. Is because he got caught lying. We were mean to him.
Yeah, we talked about this yesterday. Like, if the Kraut and Kilroy saga hadn't happened that week, like where YouTube would be right now, when we're trying to like think of how things would be different. Like, that was a fucking strong week where the Kilroy shit happened. It was all because METOKUR jumped on my stream for a minute and went like, "Hey Andy, are they paying you at Kilroy?" And I'm like, "No." He's like, "Well, why are they paying everyone else?" And that started a fucking domino effect of fucking destruction.
Andy, don't lay more shit at my feet. You know, I already get blamed for Gamergate and Trump and school shootings. I don't need blood sports laid at my feet as well. Thank
Can
you.
you still get into Israel, Jim?
No, you're banned. You're gone. You guys
Can
can't
you,
get
though?
in there. Oh yeah, no, I'm a good guy. I'm allowed in Israel anytime I want to go there. Me and Soros are buddies.
Played his cards right there.
Do you want me to keep playing the?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
I want nothing else but to hear that.
Okay.
It devolves. It
All right.
devolves.
Let me share
More?
the screen. All right. Real quick, Jim. I promise you, check your DMs. You'll like. What
I
I
swear
put.
to fucking
If this is more black porn,
It's
I-
just
I-
a picture of Wizard of Coz's nutsack with no context.
okay, failure, because you keep sending me black dicks on Twitter saying, "Does that look delicious?" And I don't know why you do it, but I told you.
No, I promise you, this time it's not going to be black dicks. I promise you'll enjoy it. All right.
Societal disease in which we frame everything, including what used to be here on YouTube. The kind of thing in which we used to say, especially back during Gamergate, to bring it back around to the point here. We used to say things like, can we get to talking to the issues? We don't even bother now. Now we're all about, hey, fucking blah, 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 fucking truck nuts, horse shit.
That's a
The fake
great Tonka
affirmations of
impression.
violence, right? We fetishize this shit, and if we cannot get around the fact that we think that violence
fetishized.
is actually the solution to problems, then guess what? Those kids, those young fucking kids, no, they're not gonna get it over it either. We have a societal wide fucking problem in which we are so dead set on reducing shit to simpleton presentations of ideas and arguments, and then framing such in the frame of and in this corner,
Can you pause for a second?
Yeah.
Pause for a second. What is this? We need to talk about the deep-seated philosophical ideas.
When did that start? We were
ideology.
bitching at girls sitting on their beds 10 minutes
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, who gives a shit? It's fucking Jerry Springer. I like that kind of content. There's no fucking shame in it. There's no shame in putting on a shit show. You can have fucking moments where people talk about real issues, but at the end of the day, it's entertainment focused.
Well, we had
What's so
this thing-
bad?
We had this thing where I remember a bunch of my streams before it was framed as internet blood sports, like last year and the year before that, were like pretty much the same thing. It was like Cult of Dusty, us yelling at each other, Omni Politics, pedophile, us yelling at him. Like there was a bunch of that. And then also my videos were like, hey, Franny, you're a fucking cunt. Like, was that fucking highbrow, high tier?
No, for real. I think the fucking problem here is that a lot of people have been able to masquerade and pretend they were entertaining behind the guise of what they've been doing. They were able to pretend that they were intellectuals. They were able to pretend this shit. They could just pretend that everybody, was following down the line because they did a certain thing, and that's over now.
It's fucking YouTube. Who's turning into YouTube for deep intellectual conversations with Jeff Holiday and Wizard of Cause?
They used to be able to pass themselves off as funny because it was like, we're the funny ones.
Entertainment. That's what their fucking YouTube Saints was meant to be. Entertainment. They had fucking goofy bits and shit. Why are they trying to act like it was intellectual?
When you start off a stream,
That's where they fucked up. Now they're pushing so hard to that end and getting so mad about everything. Like, they're pushing so hard that we were intellectuals. What the fuck? What? Why? Why is it so bad? There are plenty of people who just make videos just to have fun. Bearing, great example. Comes on all the time, has a fucking blast. Bearing's fun as fuck. Cool guy.
When you start some shit off with, I need to pay my electric, it kind of takes the fun out of it.
Wait, so where was that? Like, was that on YouTube Saints?
Yeah, it was like the first 5 minutes of one of the Saints episodes.
I need to pay my electric bill.
Wizard of Cause is like, I gotta pay the electric. Like,
This guy's fucking pounding fucking bottles of fucking gin and beer.
He's taking it way too seriously. It's this no fun allowed
Exactly.
mentality that's just ruining the fucking platform. Jesus Christ, who cares? It's fucking YouTube.
It
We was
fun.
intellectuals and
No,
shit.
it was fun when they felt like they were okay, we're things are going good. Everybody thinks we're witty and we're funny and we're the cool new kids at school. And dude, it didn't have to be any of this way, and you could have just kept just doing what you were doing, but you didn't do that.
But then this format got bigger than their whatever they were doing, and they couldn't handle it. I mean, if you look at
It
what
got bigger than Super Chat Me because the ad monetization went away.
Yeah, I mean, look at like a METOKUR. You're right. Like the old YouTube Saints. Like when I was on the show and a few other people were on the show, like they were just fucking around and making fun of news stories and talking about shit and trolling. And now it's just become this different. I don't know because I don't watch the show, but from what I hear him talking about it right now, sounds like they're in pretty serious business.
Yeah, it just seems like there are a lot of like genuinely mad people that are really upset at this stupid fucking entertainment laugh fest of a fucking format, and I have no idea why. It makes no fucking sense to me.
Let's hear some more of this.
Well, you got
feeling-
you have to back it up.
talentless through and through? documents and then framing such in the frame of and in this corner a feckless faggot who is talentless through and through, and in this corner an equally talentless homophobic motherfucker who's gonna take him to the man.
I think
That's-
right there he was
that's
just going
what
to straight
we
call
used to
someone
be
a homo and
intelligent
then
here.
didn't.
Yeah, fucking. I don't know. Like, okay, go ahead. Just keep going, failure.
We used to be like, oh, those SJWs, they're full of shit. Can we talk about issues now? We're giving that shit up now. It's all about being fucking flaming retards.
What is even? What is this weak shit? We've given it up. You've had 5 years to fucking talk about the real issues. If that was really your fucking crusade to talk about, why is it now when other people are doing other shit, you suddenly want to get down to brass tacks and talk about the real shit?
Who gives, like,
Who's
you can still talk
stopping
about.
the motherfucker, Jim?
Yeah.
Nothing's prohibiting you. There's no fucking. There's nothing. There's no
Monday
physical.
and Matt's not gonna show up on his fucking scooter in his Paul Blart outfit and stop you, dude. You can fucking do
By
it.
the way, you know who used to love blood sports before it was blood sports? Fucking Jeff Holiday. He would
Yeah.
jump into any fucking shit show that you would have.
Jeff Holiday
Even if
still
it-
watches.
He ruined me
In
twice.
every match he could find himself in to have an argument with someone because he'd like to just call someone a cunt. Who doesn't want to call someone a
Here's
cunt?
the funny thing.
Everybody loves it. It's
I
fun.
On the
know.
same
Well, he-
stream that they called us hacks, about 5 minutes later, Jeff Holiday literally jumps into one of my bits. Jumps in the fucking Bradco. It's a channel on YouTube. Yeah. Oh man, that was irritating. You're a hack. ... Here's that thing that you fucking found. Oh, okay. That's cool. But that's their mentality. It's like they're these weird projector people that have to pretend that they're winning, except for Wizard of Cos, because he gets too fucking drunk and he just starts talking.
You know, Tonka, do you think there's like a deeper issue here? And I've been wondering about this for a while myself.
Yes.
It might not be that it's internet blood sports itself. This actually relates to you, Andy. It might not be that it's internet blood sports itself, but I guess Tonka, Andy, do you think that they're angry that they believe we've like converted you to a new format and they've lost one of theirs? Is that what this is?
I honestly think, yeah, that there's a huge thing. 'Cause I was talking, who was I talking to the other day? It was very similar, about the people who are angry at me. Fuck, there was someone. Okay, it was Sofane. Remember when me and him were hashing out our thing? He was like he's not as deep into it as I thought he was. However, he did tell me live on that exchange that we had here on Bloodapalooza, where there's a lot of big YouTubers in that camp who have told either him or other people like how pissed they are at me. So yeah, there are people who maybe it's not even internet blood sports. Maybe it is about me sort of steamrolling the skeptics over the.
No, I don't know. I'm talking like at a more emotional connection level.
That's what I was going.
Oh, you mean more like as in
They feel like we stole their friend, Andy. That's what I'm getting at. Do you think that they're angry about all of
Oh,
this?
you
They
mean
feel
even
like we
deeper,
stole
like
their friend?
not about
Yeah.
the format. You're saying about me as a guy. Maybe
Yeah, I'm saying that you were their you were their anti-SJW buddy, and we came in and kidnapped you and made you drink and smoke cigarettes, and now you're bad.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm the young guy who is hanging out with the older high school students now, like in the back of the fucking auditorium. They're like, "Come on,
Andy,
man.
you were a good kid. You've changed, Andy. What's going on?"
I
Yeah, that
used
kind
to
of thing.
play Dungeons and Dragons without. Now you're drinking alcohol and smoking marijuana cigarettes. Maybe, maybe because I was pretty like big in that like genre or whatever group. I'd say, not like top, but top 5. Maybe they are pissed about that. I
I don't
did.
know. It's a feeling I get. I don't know, Tonka.
We
What do you
stole
think?
the wind. I think we stole the wind.
You think that's what it might be? That's a feeling I'm getting with the anger I'm seeing. I don't know how else to describe it.
This is a deep feeling of loss. This is what defeat.
Are we talking like 4 panels deep of loss? Is that what we're going for here? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like an onion.
Oh God, the crickets died. Okay, all right.
No, no,
No,
no.
you're out of here. All right,
I'm
that's
a
fine.
man now. Is that what it is? I'm a man now. But here's the thing:
No,
is,
you're
dude,
not
failure.
man now. Where
Yeah,
is failure? Did he die?
Failure brought this up the other day. He's like, with all these people, a lot of them, I helped them out. Like a lot of them, I fucking helped boost their numbers. They had the hashtag Warski bump. I helped out so many fucking people. And then the moment I fucking call out Kilroy and all this stuff, everyone fucking just turned their head like, oh, Andy, stop doing these drama streams. Like no one had my back. I had their back forever. And then you know what? Like that's why I don't fucking care. Is this a loss? Is it a loss? No, it's not a loss. Maybe for them.
Oh, shots fired. Fuck you, ex-girlfriend. I don't need you. All right. I don't need you. Your cunt was terrible. You smelled.
Fuck you, you hoe.
Stinky hoe.
Fuck you, hoe. I don't like you. I ain't even like you.
Maybe it is because you're not friends with them anymore, because they seem a little like unneededly upset, a little irrationally upset about all this.
I don't know. Okay, let's hear the rest of this Wizard Cause thing because it's almost done, right? Failure.
Yeah, it looks close to done.
I think it's gonna get. Oh, here we go, Enya.
This is the.
Oh, how is that for timing? I told you, Andy. I fucking told you.
No, here's the thing, Jim. Wait until you see up under this. Look at the date. Remember what you said. Remember what you said, Jim. Remember what you said, and you'll know why I said what I did.
Oh, you're killing the audience. They can't see it. It's on that dime stamp thing. They missed it.
I started laughing. I'm sorry. It's the thing where Wizard of Cause says it's funny how things change. I'm fucking dumb.
And it's a picture of him and Andy hugging. They look like a Kmart commercial or some shit.
Somebody posted that on Wizard of Cause's timeline. Instead of ignoring it, his answer was to type under that where everyone could see. Funny how things change.
I fucking just started doing different shit.
Oh, I fucking called it. I feel confident now.
Well,
My theory. I feel confident now.
No
Hey,
shit.
Andy, do you remember at VidCon that intellectual hashtag that you guys had? Hashtag
Lord.
shut up Tariq.
Yeah, it was so intellectual.
Hmm.
You thought it was
Cringy.
It was,
Cringy is the word.
it was
So I
That
know
was funny.
I know Jim probably didn't check his DMs, but that intellectual Wizard of Cause also pulling out his ball sack in the middle of a YouTube live stream for
Intellectual as
everybody
fuck,
to
bro.
see.
actually
Yeah.
a Medicare, if you go check that out.
Check out his balls.
No, but
What do you want me to do?
wait. Let me finish. His ex, who wasn't too bad looking, had black tape over her nipples as well. So half of the video, you're like, oh, this is pretty good. This is pretty good because like her tits are out, and then he just comes in, storming in with his fucking balls just out of his pants on a YouTube live stream.
The worst was when everybody kept telling him to get the fuck off Twitter after they like broke up or whatever, and he just wouldn't quit posting.
Yeah, when she dumped him, that was his.
Wait, so okay, he took his balls out where exactly? Was it at VidCon?
No, on a live stream.
Oh, what intellectual discussion were they having about deep ideas on that one?
Oh,
When his
well, they
balls
were having
dangling?
it on Prince of Queen's channel, and they got his fucking stream flag down, and then just went and started another stream and didn't invite Prince of Queens. But Prince of Queens is the first one over there to milady for him.
Well, I mean, maybe a wizard knows his audience if he's showing his balls to Prince of Queens. That's all I gotta say.
I think Failure
Wow.
has posted that. Like, if the audience wants to see it, Failure, go on Failure's Twitter timeline, scroll down, and he's got you'll see the chick's tits out, and then she looks behind, and then Wizard Cause storms in with his balls out, and she laughs.
I'll retweet it so that people can find it much easier.